me, Cobra!
Welcome back to the Tide Dream Hanger. This is Mike. Today I want to talk to you about the Super 7 Ultimates Cobra Trooper. And I gotta say that this is kind of another reminder of why I like Super 7 Ultimates more than Classified, because it gets the look that I want. But we're going to get into this figure. It's not perfect. It's got pluses and minuses, good things that they've done, and things I'd like to see improved. And of course, it's a True Builder for $55 a piece. It's a bit steep, and we're going to get into that. But let's talk about this guy. Let's compare him to Classified. There's two other figures I want to compare it to in the Classified range, and then of course discuss the future of Super 7 coming up. Alright, here's the packaging, and I think the sleeve really does showcase the fact that this is something that's still kind of before they cut the production back. And so if it's got no sleeve, that means that they're in the production cutting zone. So there might be a lot of these out there. I might be able to pick up a bunch of these for maybe they'll go on that $11 sale at Entertainment Earth for 6 hours or something. I don't know. If so, I'll buy 10 of them. But this is the packaging. This is how he's packaged. All these hands and face and weapons, accessories, and some stuff in the back, like the suitcase and the whip. It's all hidden in the back. We'll talk about all this. But standard stuff going on right here. But I want to point this out. If this is how you display your figures, you don't open them, it still looks good in the packaging. All right, here's the figure out of the package, and no accessories. This is how he looks. He does come with the closed fist hands on him, but I can't do much with that unless I'm doing a scene when he's punching someone. But this figure does really capture the cartoon. For me, I mean, I look at it and I feel like this is a figure in the cartoon. The helmet, I don't think it comes off, but the paint is underneath it, so you can still see the... It's like it's all painted and done up, but then glued on. I almost want to peel this off, but it doesn't come off. And then now you get some stress points in that helmet. The emblem on the front is painted really well. Looks really good. The color of blue is really good. The suspenders look really good. Fantastic looking figure overall. Just all over. Looking pretty good. Very, very, very cartoon-esque, which is exactly what I want. Now, you would think you'd need like 20 of these guys, have like a nice little army, but for $55 each, nope. I've got 3 of them. And that's already way more than I wanted to spend. But I got one in hand and I was like, wow, this is really good. So I've got to get a few of them. Now, if they go on sale, of course, I said I'd buy 10 more. I might buy 20 more for the price of like 10 or 11 bucks. But I doubt that. This guy's probably actually going to be the hardest one to get, because True Builders, even though we see the price point, people will True Build this guy. Now, all the articulation's almost exactly the same. I don't feel anything different. The knee pads kind of move a little bit. But I even kind of like the knee pads. Looks really good. But I don't care that his articulation is a little bit lacking because of the fact that he looks good. Now, let's get into his accessories real quick, and then we'll do some comparisons, and then I'll sum it all up. Let's talk about his 2 accessories that I had hidden in the back. Now, this is, of course, one of the countdown bombs, and cut the blue wire, no, the red wire, 1 minute's left. It's a suitcase that opens up, and it has that whole, it's a bomb. I don't know exactly why they put it in with him, but then you have this whip, which I think they used in the arena. They were trying to control Duke in the arena, but maybe it's for those fluffy looking creatures that they have, but still, it's a electronic whip. Looks like a lightsaber hilt, but it's cool, and this is all real flexible, so cool stuff. He comes with a standard communicator, which I'm not going to pull out. I'm not going to bother with it. He's got these 2 guns here, so I'll pull them out. It's kind of a Uzi automatic machine gun kind of thing. And yeah, he can hold it, but I'm not going to bother with that so much because I like the bigger one better. He has a blaster, which would fit in his hand just fine as a blaster. No holster though, which I kind of thought they'd put a holster on them. No holster to holster the blaster. But then he comes with the gun I like the most, which I kind of think mirrors the vintage one in a way, is this one right here. But the problem with this gun is that they include a strap, which I think is fully unnecessary, and I cannot keep this tab pegged in to save my life. I peg it in, I think it's good, and then it falls out. But you saw it in the intro, how he held it, and I'll probably put it back in his hand later. I think I might just actually pop this off entirely. I don't know. That might be a bad idea. Not only does it come with an alternate face, and it's kind of a inclusion, and having other different options are fantastic. And I think Hasbro started that, but the fact that Super 7's carrying it on. But he has fists, opening hand to hold the communicator, and then gun opening hands, and then even bigger opening hand. So that's kind of cool. Mirrored on the same side with that, the communicator. So that's it for the accessories. Alright, so here's compared to the Cobra, is it the Cobra Island right here, and then the standard one right here, I think. I don't know. I kind of don't care, frankly, but this is the comparison to Classified, the two they put out. There's an officer out there too. I just didn't open it, so I don't have it out to compare. This is what I want. Super 7 gives me what I want. Now, these were $20 figures when they were released. Now they're like 25 or 50. You can go on eBay and get them for 50 or more. But 55 bucks, which is the release price point. So if you compare release 20 to 55, and you can kind of see that. But this is what I want. It's cartoon. Now, they haven't done a retro version. I bet you they will, but I do not think the blues will match this. And the smoothness obviously won't match it. And it won't look as cartoon as what Super 7 did. It won't give me the same exact feels. And just face it, collecting's about the feels. You can't lie. They win. I mean, come on. Can anybody tell me that this Storm Shadow does not look way better than this Storm Shadow? Hold on a second. I know I have Super 7 stability issues too, and these darts, the throwing stars remove. I mean, there's so much awesome stuff from the Storm Shadow. It's awesome. Another huge win is the bat, and I gotta tell you that I had a buddy that told me that the Super 7 stuff was 11 bucks. I thought he meant the reaction. I'm like, why do I care? And it turns out this guy was 11 bucks. I was a few hours late to get him for 11 bucks. I would have bought like 20 of this dude. But anyhow, clear win, in my opinion. The bat looks more like the cartoon than Classified. Another clear win, I sold off my loose version of the Cobra Commander because that dude was commanding some stupid money till the KO came out. But yeah, I love this Cobra Commander, and I love this Cobra Trooper. And there's some more new figures that are coming out. I don't know. 2 waves hit like at the same time, so I don't even remember which one came first. The chicken or the egg. I'm not reviewing all of these. I don't have time. I don't have the room on the channel. But alright, so what do I think about the Super 7 Ultimates Cobra Trooper? I think that it is a great looking figure. Better than I thought it was. In fact, I was concerned because I was looking at stupid renders. That's all I got a pre-order off of for years, well, a year and a half or a year and a quarter, till I actually get it in hand. In hand, I'm very satisfied. No breakage, no problems with anything, except for the strap, not one to plug in to that gun, which I can overcome that. But I do like it so much more than what Classified did, either iteration. And Classified will eventually come out with a retro Cobra Trooper, but I guarantee you it will not look this good. For me, this is what I want. For me, that's what I want. That's what I want. That's what I want. So far, Super 7's the win for every character. Let me know what you think about in the comments below. If you disagree with me, I'm fine with that. Please, I invite you to tell me why. Like and subscribe to Deer Hanger out. So I got my hands on one of these super packs, the first super pack they put out, and it just looks like the same old stuff. Some of it's slightly different coloration. Same stuff I have already, just recolored slightly. So, was it worth the money I had to spend on this to get it? Not at all. But, am I happy I have it? Yeah, actually, kind of am. It's kind of cool. Kind of fun. I did the same thing with the stupid Thundercats pack. And I bet this will flood the market in a few months. You'll see lots of it on eBay for like 20 bucks. And is it worth 20 bucks? Maybe.
We've got what we came for. Cobra!